At this political party office, 16-year-old Sughra Barkati is leading the campaign team on behalf of her jailed father.
Salam everyone. Today, our campaign will start from Birwa.
Her father, Sajjad Barkati, a cleric and separatist, was arrested in 2016 for allegedly spreading anti-India slogans. Released in 2022, he was arrested again a year later with his wife, this time accused of funding terrorism. Sughra is still reeling from the shock.
That night was like the apocalypse. They took my father to jail and arrested my mother. I can't even describe it. We're facing a lot of challenges. I used to go to school, and I had to drop out. My little brother is also suffering. Our childhood has been lost.
Kashmir, claimed by both India and Pakistan, has been a hotbed for separatist movements. Many Kashmiris have supported the idea of an independent territory and have boycotted elections for years. But now, the region's politics are shifting, with separatists like Barkati joining the electoral race.
The government won't support us. Nobody came to help us orphans. And we were forced to enter into politics.
She says her only way to push for her parents' release is to run for election. Inspired by separatist Sheikh Abdul Rashid, who won a parliamentary seat in June while he was still jailed for alleged terror funding. In Sopore, hundreds of people have gathered to listen to Rashid, who is campaigning after being released on bail.
The administration blames us and says 70% of people are separatists. It's not true. We're here to support Rashid. For us, he's not a separatist. He's not breaking Indian law, and we are with him.
No one has done anything for the common Kashmiri people here. We will vote for Rashid because he cares about the people and he addresses our issues.
India's only Muslim majority, Jammu and Kashmir, has faced violence for decades, with clashes between youth resisting Indian rule and security forces. Hundreds have died and thousands still remain imprisoned under harsh anti-terror laws. Rashid is running for election along with over 30 candidates from his party on a promise of ending undemocratic arrests and the oppression of Kashmiris.
I have trust in my people. Our goal is one, and our suffering has to end. In Kashmir, lava is boiling inside the people. Their voices are being silenced in every area. They are not getting represented. At the end of the day, New Delhi needs to think about what they want in Kashmir. If they will carry on the oppression, the resentment amongst the people will increase.
This will be the first assembly election in a decade and the first since Narendra Modi's Hindu nationalist government revoked Jammu and Kashmir's special status and statehood in 2019. A move that has further fueled discontent among many Kashmiris. This man agreed to speak to us anonymously for fear of reprisals. He says the drastic step by the Indian government has reinforced his support for a separate Kashmir.
Kashmiris should be asked who they want to live with and where they want to go. If the Kashmiris don't want to remain in Pakistan or India, this decision should be accepted. I want India to hear that we, the Kashmiri people, want a vote.
He will be boycotting the elections until Kashmiris are given the right to decide whether they want an independent Kashmir or to be part of India or Pakistan. A couple of kilometers away in Pulwama, the BJP is trying hard to make inroads in the region. They will be competing for over 60 seats out of the total 90. 35-year-old Arshad Bhatt is convincing people to vote for the Nationalist Party.
The policies of our honorable Prime Minister and Home Minister regarding peace and good governance serve as an example for conflict-ridden areas to replicate and implement. Earlier, there was no good governance.
Political analyst Sheikh Shaukat Hussain says that after 2019, Kashmiris have lost trust in the judiciary and hope the political landscape will change after this election.
People of the region feel a sense of desperation. because they have been ruled under the federal government, which is foreign to them. They feel betrayed as nothing was done in accordance with the Indian constitution. These years have been traumatic. They took away their statehood.
In the hope that the candidates winning the election will work towards restoring the special status and statehood of Jammu and Kashmir, voters are turning in large numbers to polling stations to reclaim their future.